Good morning from Honey Creek. The girls are out here hanging out with me today, doing prep work today for the Sap Boiler. Been trying to decide where to put this thing, and what I've come up with is I'm going to put it on the concrete slab for a couple reasons. One, it's going to be pretty easy to build on concrete. It'll be nice and level. I won't have to dig out in the half frozen dirt, making sure it fits up nice. Yeah. We know it's not good for the concrete. Well, I'm making preparations for that. I bought some fire bricks to line on the bottom, and I've got a great big piece of steel I'm going to put on top of that. All I'm waiting for now is my pans to come through the mail. When I get the pans, then I'll be able to size out the oven, because I bought some cinder blocks. Again, this is all temporary stuff. After I use it, I'm going to take it down. Oh yeah, here's the other thing. Back here, I've got an old piece. Oi! There we go. I'll make a chimney out of this thing. And I'll figure that out as we go. Everything I do is basically figuring it out as I go. Let's grab some steel. Oh, holy smokes, I got mice. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, they like this little house. There you go. There's one. Here comes the train. Oh, we got all kinds of action. Holy shit, mice with babies. Well, that was exciting. This big old piece of steel's got away. Probably 60 pounds at least, maybe more. It's pretty big. So yeah, why is that steel in my hunting blind? Well, it was a nice level bottom I could create, and I set my chair on there, which made it for comfortable hunting. Oh, here's the garden. I'll get to you. Not yet, not today. So how about those mice, huh? Oh, that was exciting. Well, the pans finally came. So I'm getting ready to build the burner. But before I do, I'm prepping the pans with some handles. I heard that's a pretty good little step to do. Helps you in the long run. Feels like I'm always getting ready to do something else. Everything's connected, and it's like a big set of dominoes. One's got to go before the other. I'll make sure to wipe that out later, of course. You know, I don't need metal shavings in the maple syrup. It's really windy today, which might make it putting my chimney up kind of tough. but still got to give it a go. Collected sap this morning, another, 10 gallons, 2 pails, 2 full pails. So that was nice. Put in fresh sap cubes. Everything's still nice and clear and fresh looking, smelling, tasting. All right. I'm gonna wanna kind of pound those back up so I can get a little more handle. Just bang it. One thing I discovered about these pans is not much of a lip here. This is like maybe a half an inch, you know, so it's got to be nice and flush because that's going to have to sit right on that concrete. All right, I'm going to finish these up and then we'll start laying some brick. One, two, three, 4, 5 wide. All right. After some quick measurements here, I realized this piece of steel is 24 inches wide and my pans are like 21 3/4 or something. So that's a little bit of a problem because this is going to be the inside of the oven. I'm going to layer these bricks underneath them, put that on top. My plan then is to stagger the blocks up because I'm going to go probably 3 high, and that way my pans will catch. It's like a grown-up Legos. We'll just start putting it together. Let's take a closer look here and check out the progress. This is after just my first initial stack. Got the pans fit in good. If we pull this block out, you can see that's that steel sheet, and under there is like 1.5 layers of fire brick. So hopefully that's enough to insulate the bottom so my concrete doesn't get all messed up. I bought all this cinder block brand new, Menards, and I was just kind of guessing, what I needed. So I took 24 big ones and then like a dozen of these little ones, and for the most part, it's not bad. I'd like to get a block across this. I'm gonna have to try to space this part out a little bit more and try to seal my chimney area up, but I'm gonna brainstorm that. Otherwise, getting closer. Having just a little bit of chimney problems. Trying to get this to stay in there. It's not really working. This is just scrap. But I've got a plan. I think it'll work. I'm going to pound in a stake. Right about there. I don't even need the ladder. I think the ground still froze. Or not. Shit. I need something bigger. Let's give the axe a try. Well, let's see if we can get that to work. That first spot I tried was nothing but a rock. But I think I can get this wired and jimmied up. We'll see. Oh, I'm dropping all my tools. I got a shovel and I got a trowel because there's one more thing I want to try to do. Excuse me. And that is make some mortar, a little bit of mud, and try to putty in my air gaps on the chimney. So I found some dirt. I'll turn around right here. I'm gonna put a couple scoops of ash in here, an old burn pit. Whew, my pail's getting heavy. All right, the last part of this homemade little mortar is gonna be sand from the chicken sandbox. It's very fine construction sand. Mud, ash, and sand. Next, add some water. Well, I brought the wheelbarrow over just to make this mixing a little bit easier. So we'll take all that, put it in here. Just scooped a little water out of the pool. I don't know, let's just mix it up a little bit. You know, if a guy wanted, he could actually buy a little Quikrete. But again, this is just a temporary cooker that I want to tear down. Might be a little wet. I don't know. let's give it a try. Here goes nothing. I made a small adjustment. I put more sand in and I added straw. So let's just pack it in there. I think this is going to prove to be a silly thing to do. Maybe right idea, bad execution. That's just going to drip off. Oh well. But otherwise, I think she's rip-roaring, ready to go. Expecting snow tomorrow. Another day of collecting sap. Should tap off my second barrel. We'll be cooking by Friday. Peace.